James Cameron wife, children, parents, lifestyle, net worth, biography. Explore the fascinating life of James Cameron, the legendary filmmaker behind blockbuster hits like Titanic and Avatar. In this video, we delve into James Cameron's personal life, including details about his wife, children, and parents. Discover insights into his lifestyle, impressive net worth, and a comprehensive biography that covers his extraordinary career and achievements. James Cameron is a Canadian filmmaker. He is a major figure in the post-New Hollywood era. He often uses novel technologies with a classical filmmaking style. Born August 16, 1954, age 69 years, Kapuskasing, Canada. Spouse, Susie Amos Cameron, M. 2000, more. Children, Josephine Archer Cameron, Elizabeth Rose Cameron, Quinn Cameron, Claire Cameron. Upcoming movies, Avatar 3, Avatar 5, Avatar 4. Height, 1.87 meters. Parents, Philip Cameron, Shirley Cameron. James Cameron, net worth $800 million. Early life. James Francis Cameron was born on August 16, 1954, in Kapuskasing, Ontario, to Philip Cameron, an electrical engineer, and Shirley Naylo, an artist and nurse. He is the first of 5 children, with 2 brothers and 2 sisters. His paternal great-great-great-grandfather emigrated from Balquhidder, Scotland, in 1825. Cameron spent summers on his grandfather's farm in southern Ontario. He attended Stamford Collegiate in Niagara Falls. At age 17, Cameron and his family moved from Chippewa to Brea, California. He attended Sonora High School and then moved to Brea Olinda High School. Classmates recalled that he was not a sportsman but instead enjoyed building things that either went up into the air or into the deep. After high school, Cameron enrolled at Fullerton College, a community college in 1973, to study physics. He switched subjects to English, but left the college at the end of 1974. Cameron worked odd jobs, including as a truck driver and a high school janitor. He drank beer, frequently consumed cannabis and LSD, and wrote in his free time. During this period, he learned about special effects by reading other students' work on optical printing, or front screen projection, or dye transfers, anything that related to film technology at the USC Library. After the excitement of seeing Star Wars in 1977, Cameron quit his job as a truck driver to enter the film industry. Cameron's directing career began in 1978. After borrowing money from a consortium of dentists, he learned to direct, write and produce his first short film, Xenogenesis, 1978, with a friend. Learning as they went, Cameron said he felt like a doctor doing his first surgical procedure. He then served as a production assistant for Rock and Roll High School, 1979. While educating himself about filmmaking techniques, Cameron started a job as a miniature model maker at Roger Corman Studios. He was soon employed as an art director for the science fiction film Battle Beyond the Stars, 1980. He carried out the special effects for John Carpenter's Escape from New York, 1981, served as production designer for Galaxy of Terror, 1981, and consulted on the design for Android, 1982. Cameron was hired as the special effects director for the sequel to Piranha, 1978, titled Piranha 2, The Spawning in 1982. The original director, Miller Drake, left the project due to creative differences with producer Ovidio Asinides. Shot in Rome, Italy and on Grand Cayman, the film gave Cameron the opportunity to become director for a major film for the first time. Cameron later said that it did not feel like his first film due to power struggles with Asinides. Upon release of Piranha 2, The Spawning, critics were not impressed. Author Tim Healy called it a marvelously bad movie which splices clichés from every conceivable source. In 1982, inspired by John Carpenter's horror film Halloween, 1978, as well as a nightmare about an invincible robot hitman sent from the future to assassinate him, Cameron wrote the script for The Terminator, 1984, a sci-fi action film about a cyborg sent from the future to carry out a lethal mission. Cameron wanted to sell the script so that he could direct the movie. Whilst some film studios expressed interest in the project, many executives were unwilling to let a new and unfamiliar director make the movie. Gale and Hurd, a colleague and founder of Pacific Western Productions, agreed to buy Cameron's script for $1 on the condition that Cameron direct the film. He convinced the president of Hemdale Pictures to make the film, with Cameron as director and Hurd as a producer. Lance Henriksen, who starred in Piranha 2: The Spawning, was considered for the lead role, but Cameron decided that Arnold Schwarzenegger was more suitable as the cyborg villain due to his bodybuilder appearance. Henriksen was given a smaller role instead. Michael Biehn and Linda Hamilton also joined the cast. The Terminator was a box office success, exceeding expectations set by Orion Pictures. The film proved popular with audiences and earned over $78 million worldwide. George Perry of the BBC praised Cameron's direction, writing, "Cameron laces the action with ironic jokes, but never lets up on hinting that the terror may strike at any moment." In 2008, the film was selected for preservation in the United States National Film Registry, being deemed culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. Personal life. Cameron has been married 5 times. He was married to Sharon Williams from 1978 to 1984. A year after he and Williams divorced, Cameron married film producer Gale and Hurd, a close collaborator for his 1980s films. They divorced in 1989. Soon after separating from Hurd, Cameron met the director Kathryn Bigelow, whom he wed in 1989. They divorced in 1991. Cameron then began a relationship with Linda Hamilton, the lead actress in the Terminator series. Their daughter was born in 1993. Cameron married Hamilton in 1997. Amid speculation of an affair between Cameron and actress Susie Amos, Cameron and Hamilton separated after 2 years of marriage, with Hamilton receiving a settlement of $50 million. He married Amos, his 5th wife, in 2000. They have 1 son and 2 daughters together. Cameron applied for American citizenship in 2004, but withdrew his application after George W. Bush won the presidential election. Cameron resided in the United States, but after filming Avatar in New Zealand, Cameron bought a home and a farm there in 2012. He divided his time between Malibu, California and New Zealand until 2020, after which he sold his Malibu home and decided to live in New Zealand permanently. He said in August 2020, "I plan to make all my future films in New Zealand, and I see the country having an opportunity to demonstrate to the international film industry how to safely return to work. Doing so with Avatar will be a beacon that, when this is over, will attract more production to New Zealand and continue to stimulate the screen industry and the economy for years." Cameron is an atheist. He formerly associated himself with agnosticism, a stance he said he had come to see as cowardly atheism. Since 2011, he is vegan. Cameron met close friend Guillermo del Toro on the production of his 1993 film, Cronos. In 1998, del Toro's father Federico was kidnapped in Guadalajara and Cameron gave del Toro more than $1 million, equivalent to $1,744,000 in 2023, in cash to pay a ransom and have his father released. Cameron had been friends with Titanic expert Paul-Henri Nargeolet for over 25 years before the latter's death.